The call at the time, which generated UnSpun, the Speedy, was around how the physical site of Harbourfront Centre, in coming up to its 40th year, was in some way an inspiration for some of the work, and how to get the call from, like, how we could almost hold a mirror up to our site and have work somehow be the reflectors of that 40 years of history here in the central waterfront of Toronto. What I like about the historical true story aspect of the Speedy by UnSpun Theatre is that it's using a contemporary way to tell the story. When all of us were around the table, the jury for the commission, we could not believe that this was a true story. And we take the stories of the lake quite seriously. Like, if you can imagine that Harbourfront Centre is the true, like, urban corridor to one of the greatest wonders of the world, like Lake Ontario, and like the responsibility that we have in that. I think that the sinking of the Speedy is significant historically, which a lot of people don't know a lot about, that there was the capital of Upper Canada in the early 1800s was meant to be Newcastle. The Constitution was on board and it sunk. But that of course is a political story of, like, the history of Toronto and the corridor out to Kingston, but also that there was a prisoner on board, and it was an Indigenous man who was accused of killing a white fur trader. But what is also revealed is that the white fur trader had killed the Indigenous man's brother. I guess that the most exciting thing for us when we were doing the jury for Fresh Ground was that there was this incredible story, political intrigue, justice, romance, and that changed the course of Toronto's history, of Ontario's history. That happened, and that the ship set sail from right outside the power plant and went on this journey, and it's a true story. And that if we can somehow capture that in a theatrical presentation, that we're telling an unknown story. We found an unknown story, and we're communicating that to Toronto to own as citizens, and for them to imagine what our city was like back in the early 1800s. I think that's an incredible gift.